We can start now.
Just okay. Thank you. Shall we begin?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Thank you. Hi everyone. Welcome to our YouTube live. Today's session is super special because we are joined with the stars of the moment, the students who have cracked AMC Part 1. A big congratulations to all of you. I have with me
Thank
our founder
you.
CEO Dr. Akram Ahmad, our academic head Dr. Snegdha Sharma.
Good
So
evening,
let's
everyone.
get ready for an exciting, motivating discussion where they are going to share their tips and the secrets behind their success. So over to Dr. Snegdha.
Thank you, Bharti. The chirpiness in your voice and my voice, I hope it's there.
Yeah, I
It's
am
just,
having goosebumps.
yes, we are having goosebumps. I mean, Bharti has been has had a regular connect with all of you, and then I connected with you towards the end, and especially with the grand test on all the tests, and now seeing you through crossing that line. I mean, I am happier, like as if I have cleared an exam. And I remember from my times when you get a result, oh God, okay, now today is the day we can rest. So first of all, I would like to thank all of you. Like, even though this was supposed to be a resting day, you all took out time for us and you are here for this YouTube live. So congratulations and thank you everyone for joining with us. So I would like Dr. Akram to just take over the stage and talk to you for a bit.
Yeah, thank you so much, Dr. Snida. First of all, congratulations to you all. So when I started my first batch of the AMC, so there was a first lecturer. She was living very near to my home, Dr. Supnil Sharma. So I met her, sir, I want to start. So I think beginning में I think 3 student ने join किया था academically AMC I think first batch में, and every month now to बहुत we reach out. And many of the doctors they pass this exam and but they got the job and they come and stay in Sydney. So I really feel very good कि यार मैंने इसलिए start किया था कि लोग एग्जाम पास करें इनको जॉब मिल जा रही है now they are coming to Australia. So I really feel very good today. इतने सारे बच्चों ने पास किया and this is the half of them here because बहुत सारे लोगों ने joining नहीं किया हुआ है ये live and yes and कुछ लोग अभी joining करते जा रहे हैं right. So I think for me like बहुत अच्छा लग रहा है कि यार ऐसे लोग बच्चे पास कर रहे हैं इन ऑस्ट्रेलिया में वेरी वेरी हाई डिमांड स्पेशली इन द रिमोट एरियाज और रीजनल एरियाज बहुत सारे लोगों को लगता है यार रिमोट रीजनल एरियाज वो ऐसे क्या अपने वाला रीजनल एरिया है क्या नहीं आई कैन से ऑस्ट्रेलिया वन ऑफ द सेफेस्ट कंट्री है वंस यू आर इन ऑस्ट्रेलिया ऑस्ट्रेलियन सिस्टम में आप जाएंगे यू विल फील प्राउड कि भाई आपने जो इतना स्ट्रगल किया टू पास एग्जाम ऑल दोज थिंग्स like work किया आपने so definitely this is like a you are with can say one step closer हैं आप अपने dream के to become a RMP in Australia whether you want to become a GP you want to become to do your PG so academically here to help you all whatever you need in your life it's not just we are here to help you for this exam after that also you need any assistance here so we are always here thank you so much and wish you all the very best.
Thank you. Thank you,
Thank
sir.
you, sir.
Thank you,
Thank you,
sir.
sir. Thank
Thank
you.
you. Thank you.
Yes, Dr. Sindha.
It's a visual treat to all of us to see this grid full. And
I
I
know.
have a few more students, but they somehow didn't make it for this session. But again, congratulations from the bottom of my heart and the Academically team. So now Dr. Snigdha has some beautiful questions for you. So just take it on.
Okay, so everyone, we will have a game towards the end. So please don't just log off because we are going to have a rapid fire and a dumb charades round just to make this YouTube live exciting, okay? And in
Yes.
the meantime, you can just give the link to your families and friends so that they can see you play the game as well if you want. So while we are talking about AMC, a most common question asked, which month should we choose to give the exam? And a lot of people say November, but I have had even our own faculty who has taken exam in February and March. So this big debate. So who would like to speak up first? Please just unmute yourself and go.
Yes. And just don't wait for a long, just unmute yourself and start speaking.
Can I say something?
Yes,
Yeah,
please.
sure, Dr. Abhinav.
Yeah, I feel at the end of the day, the questions are still going to be the same. It's left to your decision when you want to take it, how much you're prepared, when you feel confident, and when you feel confident, go for it. The month I don't think really matters, because I think it's just a stereotype that people made up, saying questions are going to be easy at the end of the month, questions are going to be harder probably in the start of the month. Whenever you feel like your prep is good and you've prepared and you feel confident, I feel that's when you have to be like, okay, I'm going to take the exam. I don't think there is a month which is going to be easy, or I don't. From the records I've done, at least, I
Okay.
didn't see a difference.
Okay, that's a great point of view, Dr. Abhinav. But there are a lot of people who argue that the difficulty level of the question that kind of goes easier towards the end. And I can see a lot of heads nodding who agree with my point that towards the starting, especially till like June kind of months, the questions are not really coming from the recalls. If we are specifically talking about February and March, so no recalls, not similar kind of questions, because the questions are never really repeated. We know that it's the topic that's repeated. So if anyone who disagrees and has a point, who has felt that there is a change in the difficulty level and would like to talk about it.
Yeah. Dr. Tanmay, Dr. Yash, Dr. Unnat, please pick up.
Can we have
Yeah.
Dr. Sindhu? Can you unmute yourself and just have your views about it as well?
Um,
I'd like to say
I would,
something. Okay, okay.
Yeah,
Yes,
just carry on, Dr. Sindhu, and after that, Dr. Akash.
yeah. There is somewhat difference between when I have taken the exam in the June. It is, I think, maybe I don't know because of my preparation or something. I just feel somewhat difficult at that time. In November, it was okay for me. So I would say, yeah, it will. The repeat recalls will be coming at the last of the month. I would say that.
okay. So, Dr. Akash, you were saying?
I was saying like instead of month, I think the days. I think the later the day you choose for the exams, the
Okay.
more recalls you get. And I think somehow like it does matter, like because I noticed that there are more and more of students you see online and on Telegram also. Usually they are most of them are for the November. So I
Okay.
think it does matter somehow.
Okay. Okay. So, anyone else, Dr. Sandhya, Dr. Khyati, Dr. Unnat, and rest of everyone who's in this meeting, anyone has any view about the months they could have chosen, or they specifically waited till November to give in November? Anyone who waited a few months to give in November?
Even I can just twist a little bit because I usually collect the data when the closing date is coming. So many of you, I don't know whether I can recall, they changed the month. Last moment they said, no, ma'am, I've rescheduled it for November. So is there anyone here who rescheduled it for November and now made it? Because
Just
every month
Yes.
I see a lot of students, they said, ma'am, हमने अभी तो दिया ही नहीं. We have rescheduled it to November.
Yeah, actually, I want to do my exam in the September, and I
Uh-huh.
again rescheduled for the November.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
was also planning to give it in
Uh,
October, but I did it in November.
I had to invariably do it in November because I did not know the whole process takes so long for you to apply for the exam. Because I thought it's going to take a
Yeah,
week, but it took me about months to apply for the exam, so it took a while.
Right.
So I
Yeah, I
initially
wanted to
wanted in
give
October.
October as well. Yeah, I wanted
Yeah,
to give in October as well, but I think there was some issue with the switching of from my end to
yeah,
Academic.
with
Yeah.
yeah
For
with the
my
new
intake,
switch.
yeah. Earlier it was with ECFM. Now this time it shifted to the mind tails. It was little bit of chaos there.
So like
Actually, I was also planning to give in June, but due to my health issues, I had to pick up November.
okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Anyone else who rescheduled? We already have had a few students. By the chance of luck, or maybe just by decision making, they came to November and had this great result. Anyone else? I see a lot of you are not speaking up. Guys, come on. You have cleared this exam. This is the happy moment.
Okay,
Yeah. Now
Hey,
we,
in
I,
in my case, I wanted to reschedule for the February. Like I was very much confused during the like by the end of October and stuff. But I was like I went through it because and also coming to that point, like the previous one, I think October onwards the exam difficulty level also increases. I think they were just experimenting with some kind of questions. Like that was the input I got from the faculty members as well. So
Okay.
again, no issue whether you're going for October or March. I think the date matters. The later you book, the better you'll get more like you'll get more recalls, I think.
So, all of our students who are in this YouTube live, guys, please, months don't matter. This is a common question I get asked in all the open forums and the counseling session. It's the date. So, maybe whenever you're booking the date, choose the later date, and that would give you a good result. Now, I have had a few new strategies coming up today with the interviews that I took. How many of you would say doing MCQs or doing topic wise study? Which methodology would you choose? And you have taken the path. You went topic wise or you went MCQ wise?
I would say I did MCQs and then I referred to the topic whichever I lacked in.
Okay.
So I guess that would be a better strategy, at least for me. Yeah, maybe that is the better one.
So, Doctor, how many months did you take to prepare and give the exam?
So this is my second take. So I gave it in June, and then I gave again it in November. But in between, was in Canada for my observership and everything. So
Mhm.
I just took 2 months of preparation for November, like whatever I did.
Okay, okay. So, but these 2 months specifically, because I see a lot of
Yes.
people who said they took in June and
Mm-hmm.
then they retook in November. Any
Yes.
specific strategy in between 3 months? Because
Uh,
I
Right. So in June, I was completely concentrating on the theory part. I was completely doing the theory again and again. But coming to November, I totally put myself into recalls and also the MCQs. I redo it, and also I went through the topics by revising the MCQs, which helped me a lot and made sure that I was in a path, like in the track of AMC Part One.
okay. Anyone else who would like to add on to this strategy? Anyone?
Well, like Doctor just mentioned, I think it's different approach for each of us. I think
Yes.
what I did was I got my theory straight first because we finished internship and then we had a hold on our subjects. But I
Mhm.
feel like the Australian approach is a bit different. They're more investigation and more, they want to know what you do next or probably what's the next option. So the options were quite different from what we've learned before. So I had to go through the theory a little bit more to see it in the Australian way. And then I did the MCQs and I got back to my theory so that I
Mhm.
had an idea of a overall concept of how to approach this exam. Was a bit little different, but yeah, I wouldn't say it's that hard.
Wasn't that hard? Anyone who felt that the clinical guidelines were harder compared to the ones that we are following in India? Because there's a huge difference.
I feel the clinical guidelines here are more specific, not harder per se. They try and cover, they tend to cover every scenario, like almost every scenario. And the questions also, like for example, there are some buzzwords. Like if you see an Aboriginal or a straight island people, you know that there is something that
Yeah.
the general guideline would shift. So I feel yeah.
So there are a lot of repeated topics, and I know from the interviews that I have done, everyone has a cheat sheet where they have the repeated topics written. First of all, I want all your cheat sheets for that for myself. So next question is which you have to give one question. Everyone has to give me one question that they think is most asked. Anyone? Let's start with Dr. Kirti.
Just a minute, ma'am. I'll be right back. There is someone
Okay,
on the
okay.
door.
No, no, it's okay. So who would like to go first?
Ma'am,
I'd
may I?
say, okay, go
Okay,
on, go on.
okay,
Yeah.
Dr.
So I believe the PE, that is pulmonary embolism, that is the one question they are always like hammering students with the same questions, and they just tend to switch the investigation part or the diagnostic part. If they are just trying to do that and confuse us, but I guess yeah,
Lately, I've seen a lot of question coming from well score, specifically when we are talking
yeah,
about PE and DVT
yes,
and calculation of the score as well.
yes,
Now they have also started confusing with DVT. Like they try to
true,
integrate both the topics and then they try to ask.
And
Yes.
then comes warfarin and heparin. We continue and then it runs into women health.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. So this question no one else can say. So now next, Dr. Abhinav was ready with his question.
I feel in November they were very hell bent on skin cancer. They have tried and covered everything around melanoma. They've tried and asked every
Exactly.
investigation possible, everything around melanoma. They were very hell bent on melanoma. So I think that was insanely repeated in November.
They
So I
must be
think just
expecting more doctors for that. I think that's the
probably,
major
and I
concern.
don't. They expect the GPs to do the dermatologist work, so it's
Right.
very.
I'll
I
tell
don't
you
know.
why. It's summer in Australia right now.
Oh,
Oh yeah,
uh,
yeah.
Right, so we have the
Yeah.
reverse
So they more
season. So
of these
they
patients.
are getting a lot of cases because suddenly people are coming out in shorts and bikinis and they're realizing, oh, we have a new mole. Oh, we have a new growth here. Okay, let's go to the dermatologist. And the point
makes a
Yeah.
lot of sense.
and it's coming from a personal friend who's in Australia right now. A child had a kind of a rash coming up on the knee region, and she asked me, "Can you tell me what to do?" Because I tried getting a dermatologist's opinion, and I got a appointment 4 months later. So that's the reason, Dr. Abhinav, so many questions came from Sindhu.
Right.
I was running insane with
So
the
I also
melanoma
noticed
questions.
before screening, like through colon, they were following the old guidelines. I noticed
True,
Yes,
that.
true, true, true,
true.
true.
Yeah.
same. I think
And they
same
were
goes with the breast cancer one also.
True.
Like I'm still
vaccinations,
confused, like which
examining the old.
guidelines they are following. Still confused.
Yes, Dr. Akash, you were also saying?
Vaccinations. I think they were asking vaccines almost every day.
Aboriginal vaccination, I should say.
Aboriginal vaccination.
Originals and vaccines.
Also, they were doing this like tricky part in cervical screening, asking exactly what aboriginals would be doing the next. So yeah, maybe that one also.
So with the rate
Also,
of
I found November was very, very like they were again very focused on striders somehow.
True.
Like very
Mhm.
differentiated questions in striders. I think I had two or three questions in striders.
Oh, oh. So again, the shift of the season, while like we are going from like when we change the seasons, there's March and April, where in India we expect a lot of asthma outbreaks because of Prali and all this, the farm cutting. So I think they are also in that season and they are just trying to test you on what the disease is going on.
True.
So
Hmm.
now we have Dr. Sandhya as well. She hasn't spoken up, and so many others who haven't spoken.
Also, poisoning, I guess, because there have been a lot of questions on paracetamol poisoning and snake bite and spider. Yeah,
Yes,
octopus
So
also.
I can
Mm.
say those who are just watching our YouTube live, they must be
Jellyfish is
getting a
one
lot of
thing that gets to my
information.
nerves.
The key opposite one because see, everyone is giving the tips and one paper can be said from this
yes.
100%.
So why
questions.
jellyfish out of Like I know spiders and snake.
Ma'am, they were
There
very
are,
hell bent on jellyfish, and they just want to know blue bottle box.
yeah,
And they don't mention what jellyfish is. They just expect you to know which coastal area you're in and which jellyfish you've been bitten by,
yeah.
and they just want you to know what you do next.
Why not?
So that
Like
was funny.
they want you to
Also,
know.
this dog one, like
Yeah,
woman
the
is
dog.
scared of dogs. Yeah, that one was like too much repeated. I've seen that.
And also the thyroglossal cyst and ducts.
Yeah,
Yeah,
true.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
this trunk operation. Yes.
Coastal area.
It's
Okay,
just
so
confused with the abscess and then whether to go for the operation or go for the IND.
That is
Yes.
absolutely right.
okay, so I see Dr. Preeti is also trying to give a question that she thinks is really repeated.
Maybe it was about adult violence, I think.
Oh
Okay,
yeah.
coming from ethics,
Yeah.
the hardest
Yes.
areas. True. Now, people who are on mute, guys, come on, you also felt something like, right? Dr. Sindhu, Dr. Kokel, Dr. Who else do we have here? Okay, what people that are doing is they're coming online and then they're switching off the videos and going off the. It's a common conversation, guys. Come on, please. Let's have fun. You guys all cleared the exam.
Okay, ma'am. I'll talk. I'll just I'll just summarize all the questions that you asked so far. I had I booked my exam in June itself. Like for November, I booked in June itself,
Okay.
and I set a date, and I had a set plan, planned like what all I will do in the forthcoming months. And initially, I did theory, and I was not doing much of the questions, but that didn't help me much. Then I started doing one topic, and then I'll do the related questions.
And academically has a very good set of lot of questions are there, and there are some things that are not in the theory, but the explanation is there in the mocks. So that's the way I started doing it. And the last 1 month, I did only recalls. What pattern I saw is if AMC is asking a few particular topics in 1 month, there are less chances of getting that topic in the next month. Like ethics and population based questions will come, mental health also, but something like cardiology, if they ask in October, they asked a lot of cardiology, but um, in November, I think there were less number of cardiology questions, but that doesn't matter. If you have a set date, be clear with your concepts, and they ask stepwise, what will you do next. So if you are able to, have everything on your fingertips, any month would be fine. But as Dr. I think Akash said, you take it in the end of the week, Friday or Saturday or Thursday, so that you know what pattern of questions they are asking for that particular month. It should be fine.
Okay. Thank you, Dr. Sandhya. You just took up all the questions and you gave quickly all the answers, crisp and summarized. Bharti, you are on mute.
Yeah, I said she just summarized all the questions in one go, and then this is it.
Yeah, but I think just one question that I asked, and you guys gave a full paper, like Bharti said, to everyone who's watching. They already know the recalls we are going to discuss in the month of January coming to them.
Yeah. Otherwise, if they're preparing, if they are not the subscribers with Academically, they have a good information here that our students have really shared all the important topics and
One
all
thing
the
that
areas.
I would like to thank all the students and you as well, because you are the bridge between both of us. The quality of recalls and the number of recalls that we got from you guys, the questions that we have beautifully made out of them. We have a huge lot of questions that we managed to get from your recalls. So thank you guys. I really want to thank you.
Yeah.
We have crossed almost 300 questions that we were
On the
able to.
November recalls. Yeah.
Yes, just from November, we were able to rebuild 300 plus questions just because you guys came home. And even though you all were tired, you took out time and you either typed it or gave us an audio text. But thank you for all of that. Okay, so Bharti, let's do a quick game round.
Yeah,
What do you
sure.
say? Okay,
I'm
so
in.
okay. So everyone turn on your videos. I'm going to give you two options. You have to choose one or two, and we'll just see who's going for one and who's going for two. Something like you prefer tea or coffee. Something like that. Everyone who prefers tea, they'll do one. Everyone who prefers coffee, they'll do two. So, guys, everyone who's there but who's unmuted, you can stay muted, but if you could please turn on your cameras.
Yes. So we are YouTube live, so at least we should see each other. It's a visual party for all of us. It's evening, so let's celebrate in that form.
Yes, we have a lot of. Okay. I have a few people who are coming. Okay, so I think some of them might. You can just say if you don't want to turn on your video, I would say. Very Bharti, we can do that. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
So academically support of Bharti.
Speak up.
Bharti.
कुछ तो बोलो.
Anyways,
Numbers.
so studying at night or studying early in the morning?
Morning.
Night.
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 Night. Okay.
Night.
Okay. Tea or Red Bull?
Red Bull.
None.
Nothing.
Coffee people.
Coffee has stopped working these days. So Red Bull.
True.
This is good one.
Snickers or coffee?
Coffee.
Snicker coffee.
Coffee.
Okay. Now, next, MCQs or handwritten notes?
Handwritten notes.
Yeah, notes.
That's
No,
amazing.
notes.
That's a beautiful question, Dr. Snigdha, because I am struggling with a lot of students with the similar questions. It is difficult to create handwritten notes. Is it mandatory? And it is proven fact every time we come up with such lives or the interviews, those who have cleared the exam, handwritten notes are any day, a good take.
So, any favorite subject? So, I'm going to give two subjects. You choose the subject that you like. Child health or women health?
Women
Women
health.
Women
health.
health.
Women
Women
health.
health.
Women health.
Mental health or ethics?
Mental
Mental
health.
health.
Mental health. Yeah.
Ethics.
But
Ethics.
ethics.
Ethics gonna destroy your mental health for sure.
Okay, good one. Okay. Now, surgery or medicine?
Surgery.
Medicine.
Medicine.
Surgery.
Medicine.
Medicine.
Surgery. Cardiology or dermatology?
Dermatology.
Cardiology.
Cardiology.
Cardio.
Cardiology.
Okay, we have a mixed batch of answers for this one. They're quite interesting. I think most of you are going for internal medicine. If
No.
no,
No. Nope.
okay. Now the next question: pesky pathway or AMC2?
AMC2.
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 AIMS.
AMC2.
Oh wow, we are unanimous on that.
Other pathway.
That's actually a great decision
चल ही नहीं
because
रहा लाइट
what
चल
I
रहा है
have
ना हो
seen
नहीं
the
पा रहा
pass rate with pesky, like the difficulty level of that interview is quite high. So it's a great decision going for AMC2, I would say. Okay, next one.
इसका देखो एकदम
Grant
स्मूथ लिखा
test
हुआ है
or your MCQs practice?
MCQ
Grant.
practice.
Grantist.
Grantist.
MCQ.
Grantist.
MCQ practice.
MCQ
MCQ.
practice. Okay. So now with this round, because it was just a fun round, we have a more important round coming, which is dumb. Instead of dumb charades, we are going to do medical charades. So you
Ah,
all have the right to choose any one terminology that so there's always a procedure, there's always a diagnostic test, or there's always something that is stuck, like well score, right? That was stuck in your head. So you decide your terminology and you're going to enact it for the rest of your colleagues to guess. And you have, let's say, 1 minute to go. Not too much. Okay, because I want everyone to have a chance. So who wants to begin? Just quickly think of something, any terminology, specifically that you came across during your AMC preparation. You can't speak. It's just like again. Dr. Akash, are you ready? Okay, Dr. Sindhu, Dr. Yash, Dr. Chintala. Yes, Dr. Sandhya, please. Okay, I think something happened. She logged off. Okay, who's ready with one terminology? Come on. Like I gave an example of well score. You could have enacted well score.
No, she's trying to say something. I mean, Dr. Sandhya is showing. She's
Yeah.
giving us hints. Yeah. Hand,
hand,
something like Dharma.
dharma,
Okay, Dharma. Yeah.
Black.
Country.
हमने
Melanoma.
Discoloration. Yeah,
Melanoma.
melanoma.
Ma'am, it was melanoma. That was what I was sure that they will ask question from that, and I read it inside out, and they asked actually.
Nice. Thank you, Dr. Sandhya. Thank you. Thank you for that spirit. Okay, who's the next one? Dr. Kathy? Come on, come on. One.
I'm not that much good in dumb charades, ma'am.
Okay, so who will? One. Come on, guys. Come on. Maybe a procedure like what can we say? Femoral.
Seems like suddenly we all forget some all our
Yeah.
diagnostic tools.
I just want
Like
to
nothing
add
is coming in our mind to act.
Maybe a
Ma'am, I
disease.
just want to add one sentence here. Sorry for interrupting. But during the last days, me, Khyati, Kirti, we all were together like online and we discussed a lot and it really helped. So for
yeah.
those who are preparing, please do combine studies with those who are really serious about giving exam. It does help a lot.
Thank you, Dr.
Yeah,
Sandhya.
thank you, Khyati, and thank you, Kirti also.
Thank you, Sandhya.
Much
No,
support was from Dr. Sandhya. Yes.
no, she was active. I like you all were active,
Yes.
especially in the November Discord group. I could see all of you replying and texting and trying to help each other, which is the whole point of creating that group. because specifically people who are sitting for the exam, they come up with few questions from here and there, and helping each other goes a long way. Okay, so no one wants to play the game. No one wants to come up with the dumb charts.
Ma'am Khyati, ma'am, please ask her.
Dr. Kathy, okay, one. Everyone would love to guess.
Okay.
Maybe a surgery that you can come up with that you can enact.
Ma'am, 1 minute, 1 minute. My baby just woke up.
Okay. So we won't trouble her. Anyways, so okay, can you? Okay, she is going to go. So who else? Come on, Dr. Yash, Dr. Unna, Dr. Akash, Dr. Kirti, Dr. Katya.
Kirti, ma'am, catch her, ma'am.
Come on. I cannot come up with anything.
I see there's Dr. Kokil and Dr. Tanmay. Oh, they're there and they're not turning on their videos and they're not even coming playing the game with us. Come on, one small game. Please come up with the terminology. Okay, Dr. Kirti is thinking. She's coming up with something. Quickly, Dr. Kirti. Everyone is thinking, but no one can come up with anything, right? Anyways, that's okay. I guess we'll stop the game now, if it's okay with all of you. Or would you like to play another game? Anyways, I see Bharti has rejoined. She probably had a network issue. So, guys, I am really thankful to all of you for joining today and a huge congratulations. You have no idea. We have a lot of students with us who couldn't qualify just by few numbers. Some few of them missed by just 1 mark. So everyone who's watching this YouTube live, who's there, who's listening to us, the effort shouldn't stop right now. We have people with us in this YouTube live today who have taken the exam the second time. It takes a lot of mental strength, it takes a lot of determination, hard work, and practice and sacrifice. There's Dr. Yash who told me he didn't take any break after his FMGE. There is Dr. Akash who was doing his ICU duties and preparing. Stories keep going on, the struggles and the sacrifices that are coming from doctors. The most asked question, if you should take it in November, they all have answered it for you. They have given a beautiful recall in this YouTube session with all the questions that they felt were repeatedly asked over this year, over 2025, and could be asked for the next year. With this, I thank you all for joining us for this YouTube live. We are starting with another batch of AMC2 clinicals next year, and you all are welcome to join us. Please just get in touch with Bharti, and she will get you on board for AMC2 clinicals. But I would like to ask if anyone has anything to say before we close this YouTube live today.
Well,
Yes,
can I
please.
say it? So
Yes.
first of all, I'd like to congratulate everyone. Congratulations who have cleared. And I just want to say once again, thank you to all the faculty members and all the teachers for their guidance, like the notes they prepared, the lectures they took, and like every time whenever we have doubts and we used to put in the Discord group or even during like maybe through Bharti ma'am we used to send. So they always used to reply. So I really want to say thanks. And it's because of their hard work as well that we are here like right now in this live session. So thank you so much.
Thank you, Dr. Yash.
I'll say one thing.
Yes.
I'll say the particular month people giving like exam in future, they must focus on those months recall. They are the most important, and I think choosing the last date and doing the recall is a big game changer for the exam.
Okay.
So, and I think if you are like if someone failed with few marks, I have heard like rechecking will also change the marks. I didn't do it, but I think there is 1 month window. After that, you can't apply for it. But I've heard some people like on Telegram, like it changed. Sometimes the marks change. So if you have like extra money to spare, I think you should go for it and try it. If there's like 4 or 5 marks difference. That's it.
Thank you for that, Dr. Akash. Anyone else? Any
Also,
last?
a quick note, like whatever recalls we are getting in that specific month, we shouldn't solely rely on the options which we are getting from the exam takers. Rather, we should concentrate on the topic which they were mentioning and go through guidelines and like then recheck. Because if we solely depend on the options, the question might be twisted in on that specific day of ours, and we might go wrong there. So yeah.
Very true.
Anyone else with any wise pearls that might just because you guys have crossed that line? Anything for any of your friends who are going to take it in Feb and March with only
No,
two?
Ma'am,
also,
I would like to
just
Ma'am,
add it.
Yes, Dr. Tanmay.
Yeah, so actually, I would like to just say thank you to the faculty members first of all,
Thank
and congratulate everyone on passing this exam because I know how hard work it really takes. How everyone just puts in their blood and sweat in this exam. This was my third time, to be honest. I am a student from batch 8 actually. I
you.
joined last year itself, and then I couldn't do it in May and August. But then this time I was just thinking that anyhow I have to be there. I have to just stand up for myself, and I just had this, always had this feeling that I will be able to do it someday, if not today, on the next attempt itself. So I just kept going, and I guess I would like to add one point that doing practicing questions. Like eMedici is a good resource. We can always practice questions from eMedici. That usually helps. So yeah, that's all for now.
Thank you, Dr. Tanmay.
Yeah.
And I mean, listening to you going through that amount of mental strength that we were talking about, like ethics
Yeah.
will take the mental health, that mental strength that you found to keep going.
Yes.
Hats off to you for that.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you.
So, if I remember Dr. Yash was trying to say something before.
ma'am, I just wanna add the point to that about the recalls and stuff. I was like, in even like if you get the same question, maybe like a night before you were just performing, like you read some question. I'm just saying, we don't know how the algorithm works, so please just don't jump on the option. Just read, like give that question a second read, even if you know that this is the same question. So especially
Yes.
to that question, give a second read because you never know at the last line they might gonna change something and the options will be changed. So
Such good pearls coming out from experience. Like experience matters, right? And you guys have seen what has happened with the exam. So with this, I congratulate all the doctors once again and many more who couldn't join us for the live session today or who couldn't turn on their videos. Thank you all for the beautiful interviews that you have given us today and this live. Congratulations once again, and we will be ready to help you with the next sessions with your CV writing and the guidance about how to do it. Bharti is going to schedule it for Tuesday. So please stay in touch and don't miss that session. Dr. Swapnil is specifically going to take that session. So please find time and beforehand prepare your CVs so that you can compare what she is telling you and what you have done so that you can take down notes and change your CV accordingly. Okay?
Sure.
Hope to
Thank you.
see you in the next session. Have a good evening, everyone. Thank you and
thank
congratulations.
you,
thank
Thank
you.
you
thank
so
Thank
you,
you,
much.
ma'am.
thank you.
Thank
Thank
you.
you so much.
Thank you.
थैंक यू मैम.
थैंक यू शोएब कितने लोग थे
जस्ट अ मिनट मैम, मैंने थोड़ा ऑफ करके आता हूँ. मेरी दूसरी सिस्टर स्टूडियो से मैं लाइव कर रहा था.